Food?
What?
Food? Can you detect me being live? You know, this showing up. I'm about to walk over to the side though. Can you watch my bag? Just gonna give it a couple minutes here. Trying to find a quiet place. Yeah? Just give me a thumbs up because I can't see. Okay. Just walking over to a quiet place here and give it a couple minutes for y'all to jump on. I think I'll sit over here by these cabanas. Where y'all at right now? I don't see anybody. Okay. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes for y'all to pop on. Y'all see me? Make sure y'all can see me because I know my signal is kind of crazy. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. First of all, hey Team DSF, this is your girl Tanaya-Marcia Silhouette. And this is your Team DSF weekly business training. And hey China. First, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I know we're all out here celebrating. I'm out celebrating. I was just over by the grill. I don't know if y'all saw the food. Will is cooking a very special dinner for me. So thank you so much, Will. Go follow him on Facebook, Nappy Blueprint. So I just stepped away from the grill because there's some other people out there, and I want to make sure y'all are able to hear me. So I'm sitting over here in a cabana. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. Isn't that nice? Little cabana action over here. But anyway, this week I want to talk about how to use social media. This is going to be a combination of some of the notes that I took from one of the breakout sessions that I attended at Global Convention a couple weeks ago. I'm still going through those notes and teaching y'all some of the things that my beautiful leaders had taught me there. But I also am going to teach you some things regarding social media that I've learned from my own experiences, because the breakout session really dealt with how to use your personal page. So I'll teach on that, and then halfway through the training, I'm going to switch it over and teach you about how to effectively use your business pages. So let's get right into it. This is dealing with, well, we'll start out with something that most of y'all are familiar with, which is Facebook. And just in general, really. Now, the principles in network marketing is always going to be the same, but the techniques will change. And I'm noticing, even in these past 2.5 years of being in this company and being in this industry, that we as a whole, as people, as a culture, are embracing social media now a lot more than we have in the past. And a lot of businesses and entrepreneurs, both Fortune 500 companies as well as small businesses, are really taking charge of their social media accounts and using it to their advantage to further connect with their prospects and their customers, and they're actually getting great results. They're getting conversions. So that's good. So how do you as a brand new entrepreneur do the same thing? First, you got to make sure that you use social media responsibly. When it comes to your personal page, a lot of times with things going on, it's your personal page. You can do whatever you want with it. You can post whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. It's totally up to you. And I'm not going to come out here and tell you that you can't. But as a professional, just like anything else, if you want to appeal to the biggest group possible, your customer base, you're going to have customers from all walks of life, all different, races, gender, age, whatever. And they might not always agree with what you, hold on. You can't see me live? Uh-oh. Let me see here. I'm not sure. Can you all see my live feed? I just got a message from someone saying that they can't see me. Comment on this live stream if you can see me. Let me make sure here. Rhonda, can you see me now? I just messaged you the link. Just want to make sure I'm not talking to myself. It says I have some people on. Okay. All right, cool. All right, good. See, technology, gotta love it, right? So, when you're using your social media, especially on your personal page, hey Lance, you want to make sure, even though it's your own page, that you, I don't want to say you censor yourself, but just be professional about things. You can express your views, and that's fine, but be professional about it, because you might end up alienating some of your prospects if you come off too extreme, either to the left, to the right, or whatever it is. But it depends on what your business is. I know in network marketing, our prospects are everyone. Okay, we attract all types of people. And so I try to be myself, a combination of myself, but the professional version of myself. I welcome debates, but I don't ever get emotional about things, and I don't let things get to me too much on social media, because everyone has their own beliefs and their own right to say their opinions. And if you put something out there that is controversial, you might alienate people, or they might hesitate on whether or not they want to work with you. And maybe you think that's a good thing. Maybe there's certain people you don't want to work with, but I'll tell you, I work with almost everybody. The ones I don't work with are the unprofessional people, the ones that are closed-minded, and the ones that aren't willing to be coached and willing to grow themselves. Outside of that, I will work with you. So if you don't like being motivated, then yeah, I'm probably going to offend you just by posting something motivational and saying that I like motivated people. But I'm not going to come out there and really talk about my political beliefs or religious beliefs or anything like that, because even though I have them, and I might say something generic, but I do respect other people's political beliefs and religious beliefs. So what you don't want to do on your personal page, if you decide to use your personal page to help grow your business, is to post things that are so far to the left or the right or to up or to down or whatever that you alienate your database, who you're trying to target. If you're not trying to target, if your database is not on your page, then don't worry about it. But most of us in network marketing, our database is everyone on our friends list. And so just keep that in mind. So if you wouldn't say that you're 9 to 5, would you say it on your page? Think about that. Now, there's a right way and a wrong way to use social media. Like I said, use attraction marketing, be uplifting, list building. Use it as a way to grow your list, to grow your database, but don't use it as interruption marketing. Don't use it to spam people. So what is the difference? Attraction marketing versus interruption marketing. Attraction marketing is where you express things like, hey, I'm excited about where I'm going in life. I'm excited about my business. I'm excited that I'm helping people. It kind of like makes people want to be around you because you're positive, but you're not posting about your company. You're not saying the name. You're not, posting about your products every 2 seconds. You're telling them what you're doing. Hey, I'm attending a conference today, or hey, I'm attending a business meeting, or hey, I had a great day today, in general, because you are doing your business. But, it's more, if they need to know more information, let them know you'll personally message them to get the more details. If you're constantly posting your company name, in network marketing, I'm saying, constantly posting your company name, constantly, saying, hey, check out my products because it's amazing, I want you to buy it, every 2 seconds, then people are probably going to unfollow you on Facebook. They might still be your friends on Facebook, but they're not seeing any of your posts. They're unfollowing you and you don't know it. When they unfollow you on Facebook and they're still your friends, you don't know that. And so you're not even going to get any conversions because nobody's going to see those posts anyway. And it's spammy and it's annoying. We get it. You sell products. We don't want to hear it every 2 seconds. But if you want to post something philosophical, like I'm excited about where I'm going in life, I'm excited that I'm able to grow my businesses because now I'm in a better place than I was a year ago. Those types of things are uplifting. People that have 9-to-5s that aren't doing what you're doing, they can still relate to that. Where you're in a better place than you were, they might say, wow, you know, what is this thing that you're talking about? What is this business that has you so excited? That's an opportunity for you to invite them to your opportunity on a personal level, in a private message, one-on-one, not on your wall. Just let them know, like the status, like the comment, and say, hey, I'd love to talk to you about this one-on-one. I'm going to send you a private message. You know, that's the difference. And that where people are attracted to positivity. They're attracted to people that don't seem like they're trying to sell you something, that people that are just happy with their lives. We want to be around those types of people when we know that it's genuine and it's real. We don't want to be around people that are trying to sell us stuff because they just want to make money, or they're trying to spam us. Oh, buy my product, blah, blah, blah. We know our product's good. But you gotta be a little, you know, you gotta have a little finesse with it when you share it with people. You know, not everyone's gonna see what you see because they haven't been doing this as long as you've been doing it. So understand that. Now, like I said, interruption marketing, you're blasting your product's opportunity nonstop every day like a constant nagging commercial. One of the guys that I follow, Gary Vaynerchuk, says, you got to document, don't create. Meaning when you document your journey and you're posting the real things that you're doing with your business, that's fine. Post that you're attending a conference. Post pictures of you happy with your entrepreneur friends. That's fine. I do it all the time. You know, current situation, I do that all the time. But what I don't do is I don't post a commercial, you know, about, oh, yeah, I'm in so-and-so company and, you know, this is the greatest thing ever. Join me today. You know, I don't do that. I do say, you know, when I advertise my events that I am hosting a call. If you want to get on the call, here's the information. But I don't post the company name. I don't post anything like that because all people are going to do is take that and they're going to go Google you and then they're going to try and make their own decision about what it is. And they have no clue. They're not educated on what we have. So why are you throwing that into their hands? You got to take control of your business and make sure you market your business the right way. Now, you want to add value to people's lives so much that the people contact you because they want what you have. That's the difference. It's a lifestyle, okay? If you look at Gary Vaynerchuk's videos, everyone knows he's VaynerMedia, you know, because he's a public figure. But he's not constantly out there talking about that. He's providing value to people saying, hey, these are the tools that I use to grow my business. And if you see value in that, yeah, you know, you can contact me and I'll help you grow my business. That's how I make my money. But if not, I'm just letting you know this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm getting money. You're just watching me. You're not, you know, looking at me because I'm trying to sell you something. You're looking at me grind so I could do what I do. And people are so attracted to that they give him $50,000, $1 million a month to help grow their business because he's providing value to them without any kind of pressure for them to buy from him. So that's the difference. Now, like I said, don't post negative stuff. Don't post gossip. Don't post passive aggressive posts, drama. Don't overpost stuff in any one category because it'll bore them. I'm guilty of that sometimes. I model. I also post a lot of pictures of my son, but I try to provide a balance between like my family life, my business life with my health and wellness company, my business life with my modeling. You know, usually my profile pic is a modeling pic, but sometimes I might switch it up and put my son up there. You know, I don't try to overpost like every 2 seconds what my son's doing or every 2 seconds. I do a lot of food pictures, but I try not to overdo it. You know, just keep it that balance so that people don't get bored with you and once again unfollow you. That way when you are posting something to kind of lead them into a conversation, they see it. That's the goal. So have balance and be a real person. You know, we don't do one thing every day, all day. We do multiple things. Let them see a little bit of everything, but not so much of one thing or so much of your life that you're living on social media. You know, not everything you do needs to be on Facebook also. Okay? Keep some of that private, okay? Now, one of the things that I want to talk about is always being connected. You know, comment and like other people's stuff. If you're trying to reach out to people, reach out to them and don't just reach out to them for the business. Ask them how they're doing. If you see somebody else on your social media that has had a good day or they're excited about something, it's a life event or whatever, comment and like their post, you know? you shouldn't only be talking to people just because you're trying to get their business. You should really want to genuinely connect with those that are on your page, or else why are they on your page? You know, you have friends on there because they're supposed to be your real friends on Facebook. And this goes for Instagram and all of those too, but really more Facebook because it's more of a relationship style platform, you know. So when other people go in your newsfeed once in a while, I was guilty of this sometimes. I post a lot and I don't go on my newsfeed and look at what other people are doing. Go and like their comments and their posts and stuff, and see what's going on with them, because if they do pop up in your inbox, you might want to know what's going on with them. You know, it might not be the right time for you to share the opportunity if they just had a death in the family or something like that, you know, unless they explicitly come out and tell you that's what they're looking for. So you might want to just be a little considerate and go on there and see what's going on with them and what they choose to share, you know, and be uplifting and be positive. Once again, be encouraging and just build that relationship with them. You will know if you're doing it right when it's appropriate to invite them to your opportunity, or even better, they might ask you outright before you get a chance to invite them, and then you can get them to the next step, which is a tool, and then to the team, where you get them to a third party who explains the company's story. So just be genuine. Like I said, I always talk about connecting versus the invite. Be genuine and real with them, and don't try to sell them stuff. The best way to make money is when you're not trying to, when you're just trying to help somebody be a better person, and that happens to transfer over to a conversion and you get a new business partner or you get a new customer. That's how you do it. You know, ask questions, find out if and why they would be a great candidate for your team. You know, we use form, family, occupation, recreation, and message. You need to know what motivates this person. You need to know a little bit about their background, because you might be so excited about inviting them to the opportunity that you don't realize that they're not the right person for you anyway. Okay, I'm not saying prejudge people, but once again, you want those motivated people that are coachable, that are ready, that are at 12 o'clock. If you have somebody that's negative and all they're worried about is themselves, or they're not open to learning new things, then do you really want them on your team in the first place? Probably not. Might be a good customer, but I don't think you want to do business with them. So if you take the time and stop being impatient, be patient and get to know these people on your page, then you'll be able to naturally decide if you both are a good fit for each other. Because even if they are a good person, that doesn't mean that they're a good fit for you as a business partner. Some people are better off as being friends and possibly customers of us, and not our business partners, because they don't have the same work ethic or the same standards that we have. It's just what it is. So take the time to get to know these people, and once again, make it about them. Okay? So what I want to do right now, though, is I'm going through these notes still, but I want to switch to the difference between your personal page and your business page, because business pages are harder. Now, in my own personal opinion, I believe that if you have a little bit of tech savviness in you, just a little bit, and you are an entrepreneur, you need a business page separate from your personal page. That's my personal opinion. And the reason why is because if you plan on scaling your business and expanding, your social media needs to be able to support that. Now, I will tell you, for Facebook, your personal page is not going to support that. It's not. You can only have, 4,000 or 5,000 friends. And yeah, you might be able to have more people follow you, but it's just not, to me, if you're a business and you don't have a business page on social media today, I'm kind of side-eyeing you. I'm sorry. I know it's not the end-all, be-all of whether or not you're a professional. I'm just saying that at some point, you need to get with the program. At some point, it's like if you don't have some kind of website and you're a business that is older than a year, to me, I'm just like, what's going on? That's just my personal opinion. Now, if you're not tech-savvy at all and you just can't get there, please ask somebody to help you, because it's free. You are missing out on leads by not having your own page. Now, with that being said, once you create your own business page, I do think you should at least have a Facebook and an Instagram and a Twitter. Now, if you want to go deeper than that and get a Snapchat and a Tumblr and a YouTube or whatever, have at it. I have all of them, you know, and it's a lot of work, but that gives me more options. That gives me more real estate for leads to come to me so that I can share my business opportunity with them. And guess what? I have multiple businesses. I have multiple brands. I have a page for all of them. So I have to manage multiple pages on different platforms for different brands. And I separate them because I'm targeting different people. Now, once you decide to do that, I would say this. Your username for your Facebook should be the same username as your Twitter and the same username as your Instagram, Snapchat, and etc. Now, this is something that you need to think about. If you plan on going this route, before you decide on your username, keep it as close to your business name as possible. You might have to abbreviate it. Test it on Twitter. If it fits on Twitter, it'll fit on everything else. So test it with Twitter first because they have the most restrictions when it comes to the length of the name. Test it with them, make sure it fits, and then pick it for Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, etc. YouTube is going to take a little bit because you're going to have a certain amount of subscribers before you can even create a username. But just know when you get there, it should be the same. I shouldn't have to try to figure out, okay, Dirty Sweat Fitness on Facebook, but on Instagram is Dirty Sweat Fit, and then on Snapchat it's Dirty Sweat, and then on YouTube it's Dirty. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's confusing. Nobody's going to remember you. And then when you get your business cards made, what are you going to do? Put all that on there? No. I have all the icons of all the social media I'm on, and then I put at Dirty Sweat Fit. My real business name, Dirty Sweat Fitness by Tanaya-Marcia Incorporated. That's not going to fit on nothing. So Dirty Sweat Fit, period. Okay? You gotta brand yourself properly from the beginning. Do it from the beginning before you get famous. That way when you do scale and expand, you don't have to worry about changing it later and confusing your users and your fans. Now, once you set up your Facebook, I will tell you your Facebook business page is way harder to grow than your personal page, because if you don't have any likes on your page and you post stuff, nobody's going to see it. So you want to generate leads. You want to make sure the best way to generate leads is to set up an ad campaign. Maybe start out with like $20 a week, $20 a month, or whatever you can afford, $1, $5. I think it's like the minimum is like $5 a day, and get likes. Now, also, you can share your business page on your personal page. That's fine. Hey, please support my business. I'm looking for followers and for likes on my page. Share this, please, and also directly invite your friends to that. That is fine. That's not spamming people if you asking them to support it. Whoever decides they will. Whoever doesn't, won't. You know? Now, one of the other things that you need to do is when you create these ads, you need to let them know why they should be liking your page. You want to target the people that are interested in what your opportunity is. Like for me, I have a health and wellness business, and I'm also in network marketing. So when I target people that are interested in health, weightlifting, bodybuilding, network marketing, people who like Eric Worre, people who like, being an entrepreneur, people who like business. You can be really, really specific on Facebook when you're targeting people, and those people will look at your page and they'll see it show up as a sponsored ad, and then you had to put something really catchy in the caption that says, hey, like my page for motivation tips. I do my free weekly business training. My weekly business training will always be free. So like my page for free weekly business training and stay updated on the best business building tips. That might be of interest to somebody else in the industry who's looking for my training. And so now that they know it's free, they might be willing to like my page, subscribe to me, follow me, and get notifications. Make sure you tell them to get notifications and see first, so that when you post, they get a notification that you post. Now, the best way for you to get engagement is to post videos. Video content is the best way to get engagement. Live streaming, as well as uploaded videos. The second best thing to get engagement is posting photos. So if you have a quick message that you want to say to somebody, instead of making a Facebook post on your page, create a meme. There's a lot of free apps out there that can help you type text in a picture and post the picture instead. You can still post it in the caption, but post it on a picture because you'll get more engagement. You can tag the people that support you, not everybody, just the ones that you know are going to support you, and then it'll show up on their page. That's a good way to get engagement. You can then share it on your personal page and say, this helped me today. This is motivating. Once again, being generic, not talking so much about your company in general, but talking about your journey and how this opportunity has helped you to be a better person. That's good. And then you can once in a while create posts, and just share that out. But those are not really seen as well unless you have a large following. Now, another thing that I want you to understand when you're doing this is you need to learn how to brand yourself. What is your page going to talk about? Once again, I focus on business training. I also post motivational things. I also post fitness and health things and beauty things, because that is what my business opportunity is about. It's about feeling better, looking better, and being better. So all of those things that make your mental health good, that make your physical good, that make your, just your finances good, that's what I post on my page. I also post about food, because food, once again, is part of health and wellness. And so when you're marketing yourself and you're using social media, you need to understand who your target market is and make sure the content that you have is, one, original content, and you're providing value. Now, until you can develop some original content, once again, good, go ahead and share somebody else's video. I share a lot of stuff from Gary Vaynerchuk, but I also create my own original content, which is my weekly business training and stuff like that. And one of the things I want to stress, once again, document, don't create. Don't make yourself sound like an ad or a commercial. It doesn't have to be perfect. People want to see the real you. So just show them what you're doing. If you're at a meeting, you don't got to post the whole meeting because you don't want to give away your business opportunity, but post, hey, I'm about to start this business meeting, I'm excited. Little 5-minute video, a little 2-minute video, or hey, I'm excited, I'm chilling with my family. I do balance my family life, and sometimes I share some of my family life on my business page. Make it about who you are as an entrepreneur. Don't be fake. Don't put on a facade. Don't post a picture of a like what just happened, post a picture of a private jet and say you getting on this private jet if you can't even afford one. Post the journey, because that's where you attract those real people that might be right there with you, that want to go to the top with you. Okay, they're gonna see right through you once they get to know the real you and realize you ain't got that money. So don't post like you have that money. I'm chilling on a cabana at my place. This is real, but I'm not out here talking about I'm at a mansion, because I'm not. One day I will be, but not right now. So meet people where they're at, post the real you, document, don't create, and just make sure that everything that you're doing on your social media provides value, makes people want to be a part of your opportunity and a part of your journey, makes them want to talk to you personally so they can get more information, and it's positive and uplifting. And so that is how you use social media. You use it to grow your business and grow yourself and grow relationships with other people, not to tear anyone down, not to create drama, and not to have people run away from your business. You as a professional, whether you use your personal or your business page, you need to understand that perception to them is reality until they know the real you. So make sure what is perceived, what you're putting out there, is what you want people to see of you. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this training. Let me know if it was of value to you. This is your girl, Tanaya-Marcia Silhouette, and this is your Team DSF Weekly Business Training. I'll talk to you later. Peace.